Everyone thinks the Okanagan is outrageously expensive. But what if I told you that in 2025 you can still find Lakeview homes right here in the North Okanagan for less than a tiny condo in Vancouver? Stick with me because in this video I'm going to show you exactly where the best deals are hiding, what your money actually can buy you in Vernon and the surrounding areas, and why now might be the smartest time for you to make your move. I'm Lisa Salt with RE/MAX Vernon Salt Fowler, your local North Okanagan and Shuswap real estate experts. And if you've been dreaming of that Okanagan lifestyle, the lake, the wineries, the mountains, but you think it's out of your reach, you are going to love this video. All right, let's bust one of the biggest myths out there about Okanagan real estate. The myth is that the Okanagan is unaffordable. It's true if you look at Kelowna only. Housing prices can feel completely out of reach. But move just 45 minutes north, up here in the North Okanagan and to Vernon, BC, the story changes dramatically. In September 2025, the average single-family home price in Vernon was $784,648. Kelowna Central, $1,082,000. Vancouver, average for a detached home was over $1.93 million. For single-family homes, that's roughly 25 to 30% less than Kelowna and just shy of 60% less than Vancouver here in Vernon. And here's the best part, you can get all the Okanagan perks. Lake views, wineries are close, golf courses, skiing, with the added bonus of a laid-back small town community feel. You're literally saving hundreds of thousands of dollars for the same or maybe even a better lifestyle. Let's talk about what that can actually get you for your money. What does $750,000 actually buy you in the North Okanagan? For around that price, you could get a 3-bedroom, single-family home on a quiet street, minutes from the lake, probably with a garage and a yard, maybe even room for a pool. Now let's compare that to Vancouver. In Vancouver, that same $750,000 won't get you a house, period.
Say what?
Search it. I just did. There's nothing. It will get you an assortment of condos though, as you can see here. So let me show you a few real-life Vernon examples. Let's have a look at this first home that sold for $759,000. Now, by the way, it was listed for $739,900. 6732 Foothills Drive. So Foothills is just a little ways, it's in the city of Vernon, it's just a little ways out of town on your way towards Silver Star Mountain. This one's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, 2,908 square feet. Built in 1986 on 0.17 of an acre. Sure, it needs a few updates, but it's in a great subdivision with a nice view of the lake and the valley. Next here we have 50 Lock Haven Court in Coldstream, sold for $760,000, listed for $789,000. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,216 square feet, built in 1988 on 0.261 of an acre. Nice home. Yes, again, it could use a few updates to make it your own. However, what a great neighborhood. And you're not that far from Kalamalka Lake. Then third on our list, we go out to Lumby. This home at 2016 Mountain View Avenue in Lumby, sold for $750,000, listed at $759,000. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,129 square feet. Built in 2018. This is a newer house, 0.22 of an acre. Nice home on a good sized lot. And it's all updated. It was only built in 2018. So if you go a little farther out of town, you've got some beautiful homes that you can choose from. Look at this one. It's move right in. Each one of those homes offers more space, more privacy, and that peaceful Okanagan vibe that everybody seems to be chasing these days. Okay, quick pause before we go further. If you're finding this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up so more people thinking about moving here can find it. And don't forget to subscribe. We drop new videos every single week about what it's really like to live and invest right here in the Okanagan. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just curious about the area that we call home, be sure to call, text, or email, and just add salt. Okay, so let's talk neighborhoods. What's the best areas for affordable homes? If you're hunting for value, start in these 3 neighborhoods. Number 1, South Vernon. Family friendly, close to schools with prices well below the city average. It's perfect if you're looking for a starter home or maybe a rental property. Number 2, consider Mission Hill. And maybe the edges of East Hill as well. You'll find some character homes, beautiful mature trees, and even some peekaboo lake views as well, all without that Coldstream premium price tag. And number 3 would be Lavington and Lumbee. Enderby 2, Falkland, the outskirts, those more rural areas. Especially if you crave that rural lifestyle, you get bigger lots, peace and quiet, maybe even space for a shop or a hobby farm. These areas are incredible value and still only a short drive from downtown Vernon. And if you've got a slightly higher budget, don't overlook Bella Vista. And Okanagan Landing too. Those are neighborhoods with spectacular lake views in some areas that are still surprisingly affordable, often under $900,000. Okay, let's talk timing. You might be wondering, is now even a good time to buy? The market went way up in 2021. Well, here's what's happening. Residential inventory in the North Okanagan is actually up over 10% from last year, and homes are taking a little bit longer to sell, around 76 days on average. So that means you have leverage as a buyer. Sellers are maybe a little more flexible. There's less competition of buyers, and interest rates are expected to ease in 2026, continue to ease, I should probably say. So if you've been waiting it out for the right moment, this might actually be it. Getting in before rates drop could save you tens of thousands of dollars in the long run, because once the rates drop, guess what? Tons and tons of competition. When there's competition, it drives prices up. So what's the takeaway? You don't have to give up on your dream of living in the Okanagan lifestyle. That's your takeaway. You just have to look in the right place. The North Okanagan is still one of BC's best kept secrets when it comes to affordable lake living. You're not going to live right on the lake, but you're always going to be close to the lake. There's 3 lakes here. You'll find friendly neighbors, outdoor adventure at your doorstep, and the space to actually enjoy life, all without breaking the bank too badly. And trust me, once you experience this lifestyle, you will never want to leave. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you in the North Okanagan. See you in our next video.